and welcome to the 6th edition of ET CFO Leadership Summit 2025. We're live from Mumbai, and today we have with us Deepal Shah, Group CFO, Allcargo Logistics. Welcome to the event, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Over to my first question. You've just headed out of your panel discussion, and a lot of points were made. How has your experience been so far at the event?
I think it was a wonderful experience. I think very valid topics were picked up. I think the discussions were very, very enriching. A lot of learnings for everybody who came in. And I think a lot of audience in terms of questions from the audience also were very interesting. So I think in all a very fruitful session that we all had. And thank ETCFO for this lovely event.
Over to my next question. Inflation growth dynamics have taken a downturn. Interest rate environment is also not very favorable. Given the current macros, how do you see your financial strategy evolve under the circumstances?
So, over the last 5 years now, I think post COVID, I think world has been extremely volatile. So, financial strategies have to be very nimble. So, like earlier, we faced problems with COVID, then we had problems with the war. Now we have the tariff-related challenges. So I think rather than looking at more specific events, I think what is very important for a finance person to do is to be very nimble in decision making. Have strategies which are very easily kind of can attune to the changing times, both in terms of costs, in terms of borrowing. So these are two large elements where CFOs play a vital role. So both of these, I think, they have to become more variable and more nimble footed to kind of adapt to to adapt to recent changes that you keep seeing.
And this is over to my final question. From a CFO standpoint, what are the biggest risks that you see for your sector?
So I think we are into global logistics, and whilst we are 100% sure that the global logistics will continue to grow, but these tariffs, these changing dynamics, the bipolar world situation that we're looking at, we believe the global trade probably may marginally be impacted for a short time, and we may become more regional inward looking countries that we may face in the future. But I also, on the other side, believe that the global supply chain, is here to stay for a very, very long time. And especially for large organizations like us, which are globally present, who have a footprint across the globe, for them, it really doesn't matter whether, the trade is happening from an X country or from a Y country. So we are not too concerned uh, for our particular business, but we are generally concerned about how the tariffs and the new world order will come out to be playing.
Understood, sir. Thank you so much for sharing those insights. Stay tuned to our social media for all the insights coming your way. Thank you so much.